excited to bring back my good friend Paola. Maria stirs a lot of pots. She's the quintessential entrepreneur, involved in a lot of different businesses, and she's successful at all of them. But we're going to talk about specifically one of those today. So I'm going to bring Maria right here, right in. And so welcome her. Hey, Maria.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. I'm so glad you're here. I mean, you are
Thank you.
just such a supporter of women's businesses. You and I are similar in this way.
Mhm.
You are big into women's networking and women's businesses, supporting women in
Yep.
business,
Mhm.
as well as many other things in their private life with your lingerie line and all
Yep.
of that.
Mhm.
But today we're going to talk about the Women of Boston Directory, which is your baby,
Mhm.
and you're in the midst of it. You're in the throes of it.
Right.
So first of all, why are you doing this? What is your drive to help women in business and to actually get them to support one another?
I think that's my biggest drive. I really want women to support each other. I think this is a fabulous way to do it. I think some women don't know about other women's businesses, and I think that it's a good way to um, advertise, I guess, and it will be supporting other women. I'm huge. I think that we need to support each other.
What do you think? There are women out there that are just doing their business or whatever, and they don't really have a passion like you do. Like what was it about your upbringing or about your life that made this such an important aspect for you, not just running a business and being an entrepreneur, but
Mhm.
actually caring about women's businesses?
Well, I think when I was growing up, I was raised to be a housewife and have a family. Um, and as I think my husband's very supportive. He owns a business. He's very supportive. He knows how passionate I am. I raised my three daughters to be very independent and have a career. Um, it's not what they're doing all the time. They're having kids, but I
Right.
think that women have to, they can do, and they want to do it all, and they can do it all. And I think if we support each other, um, hey, look, let's face it. I think women make up a lot of the consumers. I think there's like a specific. I think it's like I don't know, 70 or 80% of women, and they also like to talk about their businesses. So they're going to networking, women groups, and they're talking about their businesses. And I think why not? Why
Yeah,
not
and
support each
so I think too, coming from, first of all,
other? Mm-hmm.
our age group is, we were the last group that, actually considered staying home with our kids
Right.
and
Mm-hmm.
raising them, which is what I did as well. I mean, you and I are
Mm-hmm.
right there with,
Mm-hmm. Yep.
and raised the same, very male dominated
Absolutely.
ethnicity, our
Yeah.
ethnicity. So to come this far and to come through all of that,
Mhm.
like you and I, uh, and to be able to be in business
Yeah.
and to support other women is is fabulous. I mean, the thing is women tend to cut down women. They
Yes,
spend a
a
lot
lot.
of energy,
Yeah.
criticizing,
Yeah.
judging, and not supporting, and
Yeah.
especially women in the workforce versus the entrepreneur.
Yeah. Yes.
And
Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
women entrepreneurs, and it's a tough space.
It is. It is a tough space. And that's why I think that and like a lot of businesses, I actually met someone through a networking and I happened to, you connect and then I reached out to her and she was so lovely and she supplied me with some stuff I needed for an opening. It was just and I didn't even know about her. So now this advertising that I'm doing, it's going to be targeted. So it's going to be a place where women are going. So women can pick it up and actually hold it and refer to it a lot.
So let's talk about what it is. Like, what is this directory? What's in it?
So in it will be a couple of articles. So I'm gonna have um some I'm gonna feature some businesses,
What-
and then other business. It'll be full of businesses
Women
that
owned.
women-owned businesses. Um, different sizes. There's different price points. I want everyone to be in there because I believe that I believe in marketing. I believe in networking a lot, and it's very targeted. So it's a small, beautiful directory, very pretty, and they'll be able to pick it up, refer to it, look at the names, and actually see these people that I didn't even know about. So and we can support other women.
So these are women-owned businesses, or a very few men-owned that
Very few.
service women,
Exactly. Right.
whatever they
Yeah,
do.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
And there'll be it's an actual physical book
It is.
that you'll find at nail salons,
Mhm.
spas,
Yeah.
maybe some grocery stores,
Yeah,
um,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
doctor's offices, maybe, maybe if you know, what you ought to do is give Dr. Kathy some for her
Oh,
her
yeah,
office,
that's right.
right? Because
Mhm.
she's, breast surgeon.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
And,
yeah. Mhm.
we have these great businesses
Right.
that you and I know,
Mhm.
and but it's not only in print, because you think, oh, people might say, well, who's going to pick up a book? Because,
Exactly.
but the truth is our age group,
Yeah,
we
exactly.
we
And we
like
do.
books.
We do like books.
We
Absolutely.
like books. We're not, we're not completely 100% digital,
No?
but there is an opportunity
Mhm.
for the digital
Yep. The digital. Oh, yeah,
version.
yeah, yeah. Yeah,
So
absolutely.
I know I have an ad in
Right.
there, and
Mhm.
what's going to happen with me is I'm going to put that link
Yeah,
on my website
yeah, yeah.
and in on all my social media.
Absolutely.
So
Yeah,
I'm not just helping myself, I'm going to be helping all these women that
absolutely.
are in
Yes.
this directory.
Yes. Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
it's been kind of an arduous process for you. Like, you really thought it was going to go a lot quicker. It
Thought it
was
was gonna go
the
a
idea
lot
was
quicker. My own fault because I think I jumped into something I didn't. But I'm learning a lot, which I like. I like learning the process,
right.
and I'm meeting some fabulous ladies in the process with great businesses. And I wanted to be perfect. So my first one, I wanted to come out in the spring, and it got delayed a little bit. But that's my own thing because I really wanted to be um, really really perfect. So after I get that through that first issue, then they'll be coming out every 2 months. So
Yeah, what would you say was your biggest obstacle?
my biggest obstacle was explaining to people, to women owned businesses. I think it's kind of a new concept. I think it's been around, but not around here. Maybe in this area, a newer concept.
I
And
think it's I think it's an old concept that people don't look at it anymore, because don't I remember getting these little
Yes,
directories.
yes, exactly, right? And actually, I think down south they still have them, if I'm not mistaken.
They
Like,
probably do.
yeah, but I really want this to be targeted to help women, um, and um, and I like to pick up magazines. And there'll be a few articles in there also. So it's not just advertising. There'll be a couple of good articles in there. I have some great writers that are writing some stuff for me. So I'm very excited about that. It'll be great. It'll be great. I'm looking forward to it. And I think that I do. There are several price points. I know. I mean, I wish I could do it for nothing, but I can't because it costs money to do it.
So basically, whoever has the books themselves are going to be free,
Absolutely, you pick them up for
and
free.
those of us who are advertising,
Mhm,
we
mhm,
pay either for a half, quarter, or full page ad,
yep, mhm.
and then but they'll be placed for free in
in these places that
And, like, will
women.
you give me a bunch of copies so that,
Oh
like,
yeah, yeah, absolutely. The people that are advertising will get copies to do whatever they want, put in their place of business or hand out or whatever. They also will get the digital copy so they can put it on their websites, as you're gonna do, and that'll expose all the businesses even more.
yes.
So
So if everybody sort of joins forces and puts out the physical books and shares the link to the
mhm,
digital,
yep,
we could really see a big change in our businesses. I
yeah,
mean,
yeah,
because now we have women who want to know where they can, get their hair done, or where they, where what doctors that
yeah.
are best for them, that are
Right.
women. These are women owned, so women can support other women.
Exactly, exactly. I really feel strongly about that. Always have.
Now, you know how I love a party. Are we
Mhm.
gonna have a party?
Yes,
Are we gonna have a par we
yes,
gonna have
we
a
are.
party
We are.
again?
We
Do we
are.
have, like, a barbecue over the summer or something?
We will to launch it. I promise. That's also in the work. My friend Michelle is gonna handle that part of it. So I
Oh,
think
good. I'll help her.
you'll help her.
I'll help.
Absolutely,
I'll
absolutely.
help. I love it because I love a party.
Yep,
So,
it'll be
yeah.
good. I'm excited about that also. So
Well, see, I think that's, and then we can all be together
be together. Yeah,
and say, "Oh my gosh," like, like, and be able to, and then you can when you get to know people,
yeah,
you get to know them on a personal level, then
absolutely.
you can say, "I have a friend.
Yeah.
She's a friend. She
Mhm.
does this. You're looking for that.
Yeah.
I know somebody."
Absolutely. Yeah. And that's years ago, that's how they networked. They didn't go to networking things. I always say that my family grew their business by going and talking to people and saying, they didn't have the internet, right? And saying, I know this person, I know. So I'm doing that specifically for women.
I love
And
it.
I like to, yeah, I'm very, very, I mean, it's affordable, the size is convenient, it's targeted marketing. I mean, it's a great new old um way of doing it.
Well, and I think, though, sometimes you have to kinda go back to basics, don't you
Mhm.
think?
Yeah,
Because
absolutely.
we've lost ourselves. We've
Oh,
lost people don't, even when it comes to interpersonal relationships. So, kind of go, like, I always like to say, "Let's go back to go forward,"
yeah,
you know?
exactly. Right, right.
Just like when I
Yeah.
take people to Sicily, we're going back. We're gonna do some old school stuff so
Oh,
that you can move forward in your life with
hmm.
joy. Same
Yeah,
thing here. We're going back to go forward. I love it.
yeah,
It's a great
yeah.
concept.
It is.
So
It is.
I'm excited about it. I'm excited to have it come to fruition and to see the actual
I
product.
can't
What
wait. Yeah.
what is the date? When's it coming out?
I'm shooting for the middle of June. So
Oh,
hopefully,
okay. Yay.
yeah,
And
it's
what is it?
actually
Is it every 2 months it's gonna be new? Every 3 months? Once a
every 2
quarter?
months. No, every two. Well, I'm hoping for every 2 months. That might change. We never know if it gets to be the deadline and everything. It might be every quarter. We'll see. I'm hoping for 2 months. Every 2 months it'll be new. So
I love it.
yeah,
Yeah, so
and
every
they'll
2
be like,
months, there'll be new people, and then you can continue, and you
you
can
can
maybe change your
continue.
ad. But
Yeah.
what's good about
No.
that is if you have a new product or a new
Mhm.
service
Mhm.
or a new
Mhm.
promotion,
Mhm.
a lot of times it gets outdated, so you
Exactly.
wanna change it,
Mhm.
like the dates of
Yeah.
my retreats
Sure. That's right.
change. I might have new something else,
Yeah.
as well
Yeah,
that I'm
yeah,
offering.
absolutely.
So, yeah,
And
so
really, really, like, I wouldn't be a stickler because I really, really wanna help. I wanna help you advertise, and I wanna help every other woman there, um, advertise. And if they do wanna change, and if the ad is not working for them, then we work on a new ad, and we'll put it out there. So, I really, really am passionate about it. It is my baby, so.
yes, it is your baby, and
Mhm,
I'm excited
mhm,
to be part of it. I'm excited for the results. I'm
mhm,
excited for the party, all of it. So
mhm.
it's gonna be a
You're
fab
good.
yeah, it's gonna be a fabulous,
Mhm.
fabulous
Yeah,
project that I know is gonna do great things. It's going to be amazing.
I hope
So,
yes, yes,
so
yes.
Maria, I know you're going to come back and see me
Always.
again, right?
I love being with you. You know that.
Yes.
Of course.
Yes. All right. Well, thank you so much. And so, let's find out. Tell everybody where they can find you and where they can, get the advertising.
Absolutely.
All that.
Yeah. Go on www.thewomenofbostondirectory.com. And or you can call me, of course. My number is 617-953-4647.
Perfect.
Yeah, I'm always there and I'm always answering. So
I love it.
all
All
right.
right. And you're going to come back. So thanks, Maria.
Thank
And
you.
thanks for being here. Okay.
Thank
Take
you.
care, honey.
Bye.
Now.
I
Bye.
love you. Bye. 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 Bye.
So if you want to get your biz in front of over 100K peeps, email me at steph@juststeph.com.